on in, have a seat. Now, you know I had to remove you because the client wanted me to move you, right?
That's what was said.
I'm sorry?
I said that's what was said.
Okay.
And they didn't say why.
Yeah, it says the absences. I went back and checked, and you've missed 10 days out of the last 90 days.
Wrong.
Don't call me liar to begin with.
I promise you, I have not missed 10 days. I missed 3 days since I've started working here.
I have went back and checked the sign-in sheet, and you've missed 10 days in the last 90 days.
Mr. Shannon, I promise you, that is wrong. I've never missed 10 days. I haven't missed 10 days in 5 years.
Not 10 days altogether.
I'm telling you, I have not missed 10 days in 5 years of working.
Well, how come you haven't been working 40 hours a week then?
I've missed 3 days, and that was because I was sick a couple weeks ago.
How come you haven't been working 40 hours a week then?
I called in 3 times.
I know the 3 days. I know those 3 days. That's not what I'm asking. Answer what I'm asking. How come you haven't been making 40 hours a week?
I don't know. I work. I sign in. I check in. So I've been getting paid for that much.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. That's where I got this information from payroll. You've missed a total of 10 days in the last 90 days.
You sure you got the right social security number, so? Because I promise I've not missed no 10 days.
I got the right one. That's, you're the only Philip Brown we got out there to take care of food.
Unless you're talking about the time that I took off, that I put in request, that you count that too?
Well, sure.
How
long have you been working there?
How long?
How long have you been working with us, Ms. August?
Since July, or since June, June.
You have no vacation time until a year that you've been here with us a year, right? I mean, you don't get paid for any time off until a year after you've been here a year.
Okay.
And since now this is just in 90 days. I didn't go back to when you first started. You've missed 10 days in the last 90 days for whatever reason. You know, for the last 90 days. Now, is it a request for a day off? Sure. I'm not saying that you didn't put a request in. I'm not saying that you called in, you know, inappropriate. I'm just saying you missed 10 days of work in the last 90 days. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a different life when you look at it that way. Now, did you call off appropriately? Probably. Did you put in for the time off? Probably. Because if you didn't just not show up, you would have been termed a long time ago. You know what I mean? If you wouldn't just not show up.
Right.
But the point is that you've been gone 10 days out of the last 90. And that's what I found out yesterday afternoon. Because I had write-ups on you for 3 in the last month. 11/28, 12/03, and 12/15. Is that correct?
You said write-ups or requests for leave?
For not being at work. Not write-ups, for not being at work.
Yeah, I missed a couple weeks ago because, like I said, I was sick.
One of them on the 28th, not feeling well. One of them, the wife was ill, and the other one didn't have a reason on it. Just call. One was 8-hour notice, one was 15-minute notice, 20-minute notice, and the other was 7-hour notice. Remember them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, at this point, because the client asked me to remove you, and because you missed so much time, at this point, I am going to go ahead and terminate your comment for except for that. Okay? For missing too much time.
Wow.
Now, I talked to you last week.
So because
What was it? No,
I
talked to you
requested
last
time, I don't understand. Because I requested time because my mother had a stroke. It was in a hospital. It was in critical condition.
For 10 days?
No, it was a few days. It was maybe like a week. But still, I mean, that's a request because it was a family emergency. And that gets counted against me?
Well, I don't know which day it was. I'm sure you took off one day because of that.
No, I took off I took off a week. My mother wasn't.
You didn't take off a week anyway. A full week?
It was, close to. I've only requested time twice.
I don't remember, unless, when was that, before the 90 days?
I've requested time off twice. Once to go see about my mother, because she had a stroke, and then just this weekend to move. I don't believe I read anything in the policy where that counts against you for requesting time off.
Excessive time off? You betcha.
No, requesting time off.
Not requesting excessive. Not requesting. Requesting is requesting time off. That's not a problem. It's excessive time off. Is it? Not requesting time off. Anybody can request a day off once in a while. But 10 days and 90 days, that's excessive. That's excessive.
Okay.
Okay?